Good morning and welcome to Cheek's Wheel Ride. I'm Will Cheek and the sun is out in Texas. This is the weather that I came to Texas for finally on my last day of riding here in Texas on the Hill Country BDR-X. It feels so much better than it has the last 2 days. It's still in the 40s, but it's already warmer than it ever got yesterday. They're saying 60 today. Yeah, they said that yesterday, but today I actually believe them. It already feels awesome. It's at least 10 degrees warmer than it was. I'm about to gear up because I've got a big day to finish up this BDR-X before I have to go back to work tomorrow. Come on, let's go.
Check out this gate. Heck, it's a push button. No bumping here. I almost bumped it. And I thought, wait a minute, that's a hydraulic arm there. I'm gonna break something, probably myself. Thank you. So last night, on my second day of riding with the Carpy Ride, I noticed a trend. Does two make a trend? I don't know. Anyway, on both nights, it would start acting right, and by the time the sun went down, it would, when I say acting right, I mean it would stop shutting down and rebooting every 10 seconds. So I thought, I wonder if it's got something to do with the automatic brightness sensor. And so today I've got it auto brightness turned off and it manually set to, I don't know, roughly 30% of maximum brightness. And it seems to be working. I tried it, auto brightness off, maximum brightness, it still shut down. Even at around 50% brightness, it would still just stay on for a while, but then shut down. So far, 30% is where it's at, and it's not bright enough for a sunny day like today, but if it stays on, I'm going to deal with it. I think it's definitely a faulty unit. Carpy Ride has been very responsive to me about troubleshooting. I bet they send me another one. Whoa, beautiful church. Wow. It's even got a bell at the top. Wonder how slick this crossing is. Probably not too bad. So I'm a little over 100 miles into the ride today, and I just noticed my bike says my average speed for today is 50 miles an hour. I don't know if you can see that at the bottom right hand corner. 50 miles an hour is incredibly fast for a route with off-road. That just goes to show the technicality of the off-road at the Hill Country BDR-X. I'm not even trying to fly. It's just, you can go as fast as you want, as fast as you dare, risking an animal jumping out in front of you. You've had a lot of that. Potential for that is very high. But bring your big bike, bring your big high horsepower bike. Don't have to worry about the weight or anything like that. It's pretty fun. Woo. What's up, green lights? Stumbled on some sort of goat farm. There's goats everywhere. Starting to get colder already. Never quite hit 60 today. Got real close. Still a lot better than the last 2 days. I was even able to switch to my warm weather gloves. But I'm about to have to switch back because it's getting to the low 50s again, and these vented gloves at 60 miles an hour ain't all that great. You know, in the documentary, they did a really good job of making all these little towns look really cool. Look like they're all little old western towns. And there is some of that. But in person, I'm just not impressed. I've been negative this whole trip. I'm trying not to be, but golly. Cool town square, Plano, Texas. So I'm in Fredericksburg now, and I'm thinking, is Fredericksburg the Telluride of Texas Hill Country? It looks like this is where everybody comes to go shopping, go to an art gallery. I bet you there's a wine tasting. Yeah, this is the bougie little town of Texas Hill Country. It's pretty cool, but just like Telluride, I don't really feel like I belong here. Those guys are pretty cool. But I'm gonna get some dinner here anyway, and then when I'm done, I'm probably gonna beeline it back to my van. I'm just gonna hop on the highway because I've done everything. Anything else I do on the route is just backtracking what I've already done. So yeah, I'm ready to be done. It's dark and it's cold. I'm ready to get done, get some rest. Gotta head back, go to work the next day. So
well, that's a wrap for Texas Hill Country BDR-X. I hope you enjoyed these videos. I don't really feel like I filmed very much, but there just wasn't a whole lot worth filming, I don't think. I still think this is a good wintertime riding area. If you're desperate for somewhere warmer to ride, just make sure it actually is warmer. And I think if you were to ask me if I would do this or the Big Bend area, I would choose the Big Bend area. I did that back in February of 2025. I don't have a video of it. Sorry, I didn't really have a YouTube channel at the time. But I really enjoyed it. The riding's better. The scenery's better. And the whole area just kind of has this Wild West vibe, which I thought was really cool. I kind of hope to get that here in the Texas Hill Country area, but I didn't really feel it. Again, if you're interested in doing this BDR-X as 3 different loops like I did, check out a link in the description for my Patreon. I've got this GPX and all my other rides available for you to download. See you next time.